The Eastern Door is the only community newspaper in Kahnawake.
It's everybody's newspaper.
It's the place that everybody goes to on Friday to read a little more in depth on the news that they've heard throughout the week. Also, they read news that they haven't heard about yet.
Circulation is 2,000 a week right now. We're celebrating 20 years.
It's January 31st, 2012. Started in 1992 on that date. Kenneth Deere was the founding editor.
The Eastern Door got started in the aftermath of the Oka Crisis.
Because there was no real, news outlet telling our stories. It was always the mainstream coming in and, hoping that they could get the story right in the couple hours that they had spent here, but not understanding the community, And
so we needed a platform of information our people could depend on that was true and relevant to our people.
And I think it's changed, there's a lot of mainstream that now do understand the community a lot more.
Quarter beef.
Right after the Oka Crisis, there was a lot of, misinformation, there was a lot of racism. The best part about it is we report, from many different factions in the community.
A lot of politics, a lot of bake sales, a lot of sporting events.
The toughest part is probably writing an editorial that pisses somebody off, and then they see you in the grocery store and they give you a piece of their mind,
When we do something good, they tell us, and when we do something they don't like, they tell us.
Journalism is in its infancy, not only here, but almost all Native communities. It's nurtured, this kind of journalistic community here that didn't exist before. Before 1992, who was coming out of the community getting into media? You look at all the other media, whether it's Mohawk TV, whether it's, Kahnawake.news.com, people that worked at the Eastern Door before. They got their start at the Eastern Door. Journalism as a career is an option now. To keep people here and telling their own stories in the community, I think that's the most important thing that it serves.
It's legend here. It's a legend newspaper.
It's the little newspaper that could, let's say.